Hi guys, it's Jelly from Feeling Jelly Arts and today is the 9th of May. It is Friday and just 2 days ago I learned that I was actually accepted to event at Roihuvuoren Hanami, which is the cherry blossom festival in Helsinki area. And I'm super excited, but the information came in so last minute that everything is still a mess. But let's go to Hanami. So quite honestly, I don't really know much about the event. I have never been there, but I know that the cherry blossoms are really beautiful. Last January they cut the trees in a strange way that makes the blossoming a bit less than in the previous years, but I'm still hoping to see a lot of cherry blossoms. This event is not a typical event to vend at. I think most artists don't even know that it is possible to sell your products at this event. They are very cherry blossom heavy in who they choose to vend at the event, so I'm really happy that I did do a lot of original work in the past year so that I had something to show for. Of course, I am also taking some of my anime themed products, but I'm trying to keep it really original art focused this time around. So I don't really have many expectations for this event. The costs are quite low, only the table itself and the train rides. I did have to unfortunately book the trains really last minute, so they are a bit more expensive than I typically like to go for, but it is what it is. So sales wise, if I cover my costs and see some beautiful cherry blossoms, I will be super happy. I am doing this event completely alone. Well, not completely alone, but I won't be having any assistants. And I will be vending next to Kimono for Life. They are an amazing person, and I even bought some kimonos from them in the past. And yeah, so I'm happy to have someone familiar right next to me at least. So I still haven't started any packing. My train is leaving 5 a.m. tomorrow morning, so better get to it soon. Today will be just the train ride, then vending at the event and rushing home on the last train. So a long day, but I hope that I can manage. I did some long days in the recent days for my day job as well, so I think I can just manage it just fine. So now let's get to packing. The room is still such a mess. I've tried to take out all of the stuff that I'm bringing, only this amount of charms. I hope the tote bags sell in this event. There's kind of a pile. Some button pins here, those stickers only. A bunch of hand fans. I still have more stuff here, like all of these hand fans, and then some magnets. And I think I will stick to 4 pillow designs this time around, so that I don't have too much stuff. Trying to travel light, like really light this time. I don't usually succeed in that, but I'll do my best. Unfortunately, I ran out of business cards, so I have to figure out something else for that. But yeah, doing my best. So I suppose I have everything I need now, so let's just speed back. Let's go. Good morning. It is now 5 a.m. and I'm almost ready to jump in the train. I don't know what I've forgotten. This prep time was way too short. I usually figure out all of the stuff that I need like week after packing, and now I didn't have that grace period, so I just hope that I have everything necessary with me, and yeah, so ready to start today. Almost at the cherry blossom park. The weather is so nice here in Helsinki. The sun is shining so bright, and the spring is actually quite far along here. Some trees even have started the leaves. We don't have that yet in Kuopio, but I guess spring is coming. Can't wait to see the blossoms. I found my spot and I have a table, so now we set up. Okay, and I am finished now. Let me show you the table. Here it is. Here's Kimono for Life right next to me, and then my little table. Right now the shade is making it look strange, but this is what I have. For once I have plenty of space left. Okay, so the festival opens in about 10 minutes, but we already made our first sales. It is the first time that I'm dealing with the wind, so I'm a bit nervous, but at least the weather is otherwise quite nice. It is now about 2 p.m, so still a bunch of time left. We have smashed all of my expectations. The sales have been smaller, but there's been a lot of them, kind of a constant stream of people. The weather has gotten really cold right now though, so I had to put on my jacket on top of the yukata, but yeah, going great. A lot of people were walking behind my table to the kimono shop, so I tried blocking the entrance with my suitcase, but even that didn't help. There has been so much people all of the time that I haven't even had any time to vlog. It's still quite cold, but getting better. I still wish that I get to see the cherry blossoms because I haven't had any time to do that. Yeah, there has been so much people that I've actually felt anxious at times, being completely surrounded by people at times. Just now it rained a bit, but now it's gotten clear again. I'm thinking that I will pack up a bit early as it's calmed down now. I really want to see the cherry blossoms. Some of the customers today came by and said that I was the only anime-themed vendor, and I can kind of understand my good sales based on that statement. So it was almost as good as Konekokon, and sales were pretty constant. And yeah, now I already actually packed up. I didn't even take any photos of that. There was constant customers even when packing up. So yeah, good day, I think. It was definitely worth it. Now let's go home. It has now been about a week since Hanami, and let's talk about it. So I did not know what to expect from this event, but in hindsight, I'm super happy that I ended up going, even though it was really last minute. The event itself was great. There were so many people. I had fun. People had fun. The cherry blossoms were really beautiful, and my sales went great, so can't really complain. Maybe the only downside or the issue I have with this event was the lack of communications from the organizer's side. The fact that I did hear about getting a spot only on Wednesday when the event is on Saturday is really stressful for me personally, as a person who likes to have everything really organized well in time. So, but I did manage and I had a good time in the end. The other problematic thing that I experienced was the fact that there were so many people that actually my tiny little table next to the kimono shop got crowded all over. People were trying to access the kimono shop behind my booth or behind my table, and that makes me really anxious because of course I have all of my stock behind the booth, but also I have my cash box, and even though I have not experienced any theft yet, also including this event, I did not experience any theft, but it just makes me really anxious, and I even tried to limit the access behind my table with the suitcase, but even that didn't help because people just tried to reach in a bit deeper from behind the suitcase, and that just definitely didn't help me. So for the next time, I hope that I'm going next time, I just kind of want to build a sort of a barrier. It was my first time wending outside without roof over my head, and it did end up getting a bit windy, so I'm really happy that I could kind of snuggle next to the kimono for Life's shop. And even though I did not have a roof, even when it started hailing a bit, I could kind of shuffle all of my stuff really close to the tent so it wouldn't get wet. So I made about 1,500 euros in total sales, and it actually does surpass the sales of Konekokon, even though I was a bit hesitant on it first. And Hanami has become the #1 best-selling one-day event so far for me this year. I have not yet calculated the actual total profits, but with my costs being so low and only the taxes being reduced from the top, I think it's somewhere around 900 euros or so. So I have to be really happy with that kind of numbers. Even if it was just for the sakura itself, the cherry blossoms, I would really love to join this event again next year if I can. Hoping that the organizers learn a lesson and next year they remember being in contact with me when I apply. If you like this video, please hit the like button below and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out also my other social medias. I will leave the links below. Next up for me is Hypecon. I will be returning to the capital city area in just about 3 weeks. And it's gonna be summer by then, and we are going to Hyvinkää. It's Hypecon time and really excited for it. I have a bunch of new merch coming for the summer, so Hypecon really kickstarts my summer season, so hope to see you guys there. Bye!